Good morning, Lakeside Longhorns, and happy Thursday, January 12th, 2023. I keep wanting to say 2022. I hope you're off to a thrilling Thursday. It's been another exciting week here at Lakeside. We have lots of fun things coming up. We have some performances. I'm going to jump right into the further horizon. Our carnival is not too far away, so that's exciting as well. So I hope you're making the best of it. I hope your 2023 goals are panning out. If you've made some, if you've made some resolutions, this is a couple weeks in to see how you're doing. And remember, setting a goal is always a great idea, whether it's a short-term goal or a long-term goal, to set your sights that you can do all the things. So keep that in mind. I do have some birthdays. Let's see. On the 12th, we have Samarth in 1A. So happy birthday, Samarth. We also have Madeline in 1C. So happy birthday. Make sure you come on down to the office and celebrate with us for those happy birthdays. It is Thursday, so I do have a joke. Let's see. What animal needs to wear a wig? Well, it's got to be a bald eagle. Get it? Bald eagle. I just crack myself up every time. I know you're going to make it a thrilling Thursday, and then you're going to make great choices. I will see you on the next one. Remember, together is my favorite place to be. Bye.
Good morning, Longhorns. Let me get my screen going. I don't know why I don't have this ready. I'm so sorry. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to do better presentations, give you some tips and strategies. Okay, let me find this. Wait a minute. What is wrong with Mrs. Warren today? That's not how we start Thinking Thursday. Hi, everybody. This is Mrs. Warren, and it's time for Thinking Thursday. And today, I would like to talk to you about how to give better presentations. Did you notice I was giving a not-so-great presentation at the beginning of today's episode? Yeah. In fact, let's take a look at 4 things that all good presentations have. They have fantastic body language. They have a really good voice. They sometimes use technology or props. And the speaker tells stories or make jokes or ask questions to engage with the audience. So before we start talking about these things today, I wanted to let you know that this particular series of videos that I'm going to do for the next couple of weeks is coming from you. Students have been telling me that they're really nervous when they have to get up and give presentations, that when teachers tell them to make them better, they don't really know how to make them better. And teachers have been telling me that we were out of school for quite a while and doing a lot of things on our devices, and sometimes we just have not had enough practice with giving presentations to really know how to give good ones. So I'm going to try to give a few tips and strategies for that over the next couple of days. Now, some of you may be sitting in your classrooms like kindergarten and first grade, maybe our pre-K friends, and they might be thinking, well, we don't give presentations, Mrs. Warren, so how is this going to be helpful to you? If the teacher calls on you and asks you to answer a question, you are giving a presentation. Anytime you share your learning, you are giving a presentation. So I promise if you listen to these tips and tricks, there'll be something that you can use no matter what age you are. Okay, let's think back to how this episode of Thinking Thursday started. Did I do anything that you didn't think was good body language? So which way was my head turned? Which way was my body facing? Was I using my hands? Did I have my shoulders up? Could you see me on the camera? Turn and talk to a friend about my body language. Did I do some things wrong today? What could I have done better? Talk to a friend. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Okay, bring it on back. I heard you guys saying some really great things. You're right. You could not see me when this episode started. I was off camera. When I did appear on the camera, I think you probably saw the back or the side of my head. You could tell that I wasn't prepared. I didn't have my presentation up on the screen, and therefore I was turned toward the screen trying to look and see if I could get it to work, and I wasn't looking at you. And the other part of my body language that you might have been missing was my hands weren't moving and my face wasn't making all these goofy faces I make all the time when I'm talking to you on the screen. Body language is super important. It's something you need to pay attention to, and you get better at body language with practice. The next thing I want to talk about today is my voice. When I first started today's episode, did you notice anything I could have done better about using my voice? Turn and talk to a friend for a moment. Oh, yeah. I did do that. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Bring it back. Yeah. Thanks so much for talking to a friend about this. Some things that came to my mind and I heard you guys talking about were my voice sounded the same all the time. But when I'm usually talking to you, I get really high sometimes and excited, high-pitched voice and excited. And then sometimes I get a lower voice. If I want to emphasize something, I speak louder sometimes and I speak softer sometimes. If everything stays the same, and you can't hear me because my head is turned in the wrong direction, or I'm speaking so softly and mumbling that you really can't tell what I'm saying, then you're really not going to get anything out of my presentation. So these two things are the first two ways I would really like to say that anybody from pre-K all the way through 5th grade, you can make your responses to your teachers and your classmates, your conversations with them, and your presentations better if you have open body language that faces your audience. You use your face and your hand and your voice to make your presentation exciting and engaging for your audience. I hope if you'll try these couple of tips and a few more we'll review in the weeks ahead, that your brilliance will really shine in the classroom. This has been another good idea for some really great thinking with Mrs. Warren, and I'll see you guys back next week. Until then, have a good one.
Good morning, my name is Arian.
Good morning, my name is Nicholas.
Good morning, my name is Adeline.
Good morning, my name is Lily.
Please join us in saying the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the pledge to the Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence. Please join us in saying the Lakeside Pledge. I am respectful to others.
I am responsible for self. I am honest and kind. I'll take initiative and
persevere. Follow us. We are Lakeside Longhorns. Have a thrilling Thursday.